What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to ZED Challila, and of course we are on our Rising Talent of the Week segment. Now, who do we have this week? I'm so excited because I know you guys will be excited when you find out who is on the show this week. Without wasting much of your time, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that whenever we drop new content, you will be the first to find out. But without wasting much of your time, let's go on a break, and we come back, we'll find out who is our guest today on ZED Challila.
Cloud9 music.
Vibe with me. Trigga, 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 trigga. Cloud9 worldwide. Shorty want chill with the superstar. When we pull up, you don't know who we are. Outdo this world like the drip came from Mars. Oh, what a feeling, killing these beats for a living. This is the beginning, stack the money up to the ceiling. Chill the whole game, now they're calling me a villain. Better than, baby just call if you need a man. This kind boy, you kill a man, kill a man, kill a man. Girl, you bad, you better than, baby just call if you need a man. This kind boy, you kill a man. Move your body like this. I can feel my face. Belema. Try to run my race. Rolling on my wrist. Thanks to God for grace. Belema. Better than, baby just call if you need a man. This kind boy, you go kill a man. Girl, you bad, you better than, baby just call if you need a man. This kind boy, you go kill a man. Come on, wind your waist. Move your body like this. I can feel my face. Belema. Try to run my race. Rolling on my wrist. I give thanks to God for grace. Belema.
Nice.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ZED Challila. Now I'm joined with the amazing Trigga.
Give us you.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you for the opportunity.
My pleasure, my
Platform.
pleasure. Yeah, so we've actually been planning this for like a while now.
So long, bro.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
Man, I've been underground, just working, man. Just working, just getting used to being in the country, you know, because I was away for so long. So now that I'm here, just trying to connect with the creatives out here and prepare some dope stuff for you guys.
Amazing. So
Yeah.
tell us a bit more about the song we're just from premiering right now.
Yeah, well, Belema is like something new, you know. It's an Afro-fusion song, meaning it's a combination of like Afrobeat and something else. Okay. So in this case, we went with Afro and Amapiano. So it's like two of the biggest genres in Africa right now on one song, and just to give you something special, something different.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So one might say, you know, you've identified yourself as a Zambian artist, and then what do you think about people that go around saying it's not? Because if I take you back in memory lane, the time that people used to say those who are getting the sound from Nigerians, or the sound from. Do you ever get affected by that, or do people come to you and say, bro, why are you using a sound that is, you know, out there?
I think music is universal, you know, and for someone who's trying to make a mark on Africa, you have to open your mind up. You know, if you look at even people like Drake who are American and trying to tap into Afrobeats, all of those things, because music is universal. And as Zambia, we haven't yet identified on the map, you know. So for me, I don't really care about what people say because the love is really outweighing the hate at the moment. So yeah, you know, I feel like we should really open up our minds to new ideas, new sound, because that's the only way this industry will go forward. And I'm willing to take the bullets for it. You know.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So like, let's talk a bit more about what's money. That was like, personally for me, that's the song that made me to like know more about you.
Okay.
Money. And then it's amazing that at the time that you dropped that, you were an upcoming artist, you know, just a rising talent on the scene. How did you manage to get such a very big feature? Because I don't even think some big artists in Zambia. Of course, maybe Slap D and Zone Fam have done a collaboration with Ice Prince, but for an upcomer, what did it take?
Yeah, it took a lot of preparation and opportunity, you know, because that's how success comes. You know, it's about just being ready for the moment, and when the opportunity comes, you take it. So I was always ready to work with Ice, with anyone really. You know, I have songs just ready for when I get that guy's chance. Even if David was to hit me up to say, "Yo, I need an idea, I'm ready," that type of thing. You know, so I was working on some few projects, and then Ice Prince came to China to perform. You know, so when he came to China, he was working with my manager. You know, my manager was the one who was making sure his stay in China is okay. So when they're together, he just kept playing music, and then he played the idea. You know, not even planned or anything, but he played the idea. And then Ice Prince immediately started like freestyling to it. You know, and I wasn't even there. I didn't even know all of this was happening. You know, so then Ice just said, "No, I want this song. Like, I need to be on this." It didn't make me pay. You know, all we had to do was shoot the video and come and promote it here. But that's where things got shaky with COVID.
Oh yeah. So as we're talking right now, you have visuals for that song.
We're working on it. We're supposed to shoot it down here actually. You know, I really wanted to bring him here so that because it was going to be a statement for the newcomers in the game, you know, because anything's possible now with the internet. You know, we're going international with this thing. So I still believe it can be done. You know, it's just God's timing and COVID just.
But you still maintain your links with him?
Yeah. Well, he's always supporting. He's always showing support. If you see my posts, most times he's there commenting. You know, which is big for me because that's someone who I like looked up to for so long.
Yeah. So now let's talk a bit about your music in general. And I want to talk about your music as well as the audience that it's getting right now. Because not so long ago, you were all over social media. People were talking to say, Trigga is rumored to have a collaboration with Wizkid. Are you free to tell me how true that is? Can you confirm about that?
Well, I wouldn't say at the moment, because at the moment we're still I still believe it's going to happen in God's time, but I do have a major collaboration with another Nigerian artist, just off the Ice Prince hype and everything. The guy is pretty big as well. I think I mentioned it when I was in the UK. When I was doing an interview in the UK online. I have a song with Zlatan, which is also like massive. So it's just a matter of time. I don't want to rush collabos because I want to build my own sound, my fans. I just want them to love me for me before we start, because there's a lot in the bag. I just don't want to.
Sure. So we can also talk about your management. Like how do you manage your music? Are you like an independent artist under a management, or how do you get to manage your music?
It's an independent label. Okay. You know, we started it in China. The guy heading it is a Nigerian. Okay. You know, then there's 4 artists. There's me from Zambia. There's Chris from Zambia. There's KD from Nigeria, and then there's Mad Gorilla from Zimbabwe. So it's like we all met in university. So it's not like a Sony music or anything. No, it's just something that we've been building. So it gets rough sometimes, but we're pushing. So, but down here we like I'm really hands-on with what goes on. But when it goes to outside and
you have like those
people
guys
who are
helping you
yeah.
push. And looking at the quality of the videos, bro.
I appreciate
your
it.
Videos have the dope quality.
I appreciate it.
Do you do that by yourself, or you have another team that does that for you?
We have an in-house director. His name is Yang Shifu. I met him in China as well, Nigeria. Very creative. He's worked on 2 of my videos. Just at this one, I was here in Zambia, so I had to do it from here, which I did with Visionary Boy and Izu Studios. Shout out to those guys. Yeah. They really brought the vision to life, which shows that even in Zambia we can achieve such top quality, Yeah, so Young Shifu, he's a student there as well, and we're working with Cloud9.
So it's easier to like work with a team that you've grown up with.
Yeah.
Finding people from out there.
Yes.
And then how have you planned this year? Because I remember at the beginning of the year you said you have an EP that you're working on.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about the EP?
The EP it's been in the works like since. It's just that I didn't want to just drop things anyhow. Everything has to roll out, more especially if you're trying to make it outside the country. The EP is going to be mainly Afro beats, Afro with. It's going to be chilled. I think it will be more mellow, more just vibes, and it's just going to be something like an introduction to who I am, to my sound. But then there's going to be a bigger project at the end of the year. That's why I feel most of the big features I have in the bag might come out, so.
Just 2021.
Yeah. Hopefully everything goes according to plan, because no one really saw COVID coming. So that really took a hit.
Yeah, but I feel like, now that it seems it's here to stay, we need to figure out a way we can bring this out. I think in the outside world, they're working on it and they're trying to gain the numbers that they were losing. That's also important. Yeah, but also I have an amazing question that came through from shout out to Prince Cruz, because I posted on social media, and Prince Cruz would love to know to say how can he access your music and your social media platforms and all that. And that was from Prince Cruz.
Shout out Prince Cruz. You can catch me on almost everything, man. TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. So I usually just use the same name, Trigga Official.
Okay.
And then my music is also on all digital platforms. We try our best not to have it out on like blogs and all of that stuff, because it really takes away from the streams, and there's revenue that can be made off the streams. So we try to avoid that. So you can, if you really want to stream my music on a free platform, you can go Audiomack. Like I feel like that's the closest you can get to like something very free. So
amazing. And now let's talk about you very soon, because I keep telling myself this. I feel like we're yet to see a major transition where this artist that is known for a long time will soon pack their bags, and then now we've got this new wave that is coming up. It happens all the time. It has happened before, and then now. So what do you think you have planned out to establish yourself? Because others, for example, they try to do as many collaborations as they can with these big artists. Then at a later time drop them, or the others they just try to solidify themselves in the game. But what is the plan for you?
It's just to give you the best content I can give, constantly. As you said, everything I drop has to just have that standard, So I want to make sure every song, every video, every picture, everything just has to be standard, because that's how we're going to take it to the next level. Because there's a lot of people who are now looking up to me. Before I was doing it for myself, but now there's like people who are actually looking up to me and trying to understand. So if just trying to set the example, we've seen it with a lot of the new wave cats, what Mix is doing, what Natasha Chansa is doing, what CJ, everyone's just working, So I feel there's not too much of a necessity to collaborate as much with the like, it's not a need, you know. If it works out, if someone wants to work with me from that side, will work, you know, but it's not something I'm chasing. Yeah, it's not something I'm chasing. It's not like I'm looking for no, it's just facts, you know. Because one thing is, people rush those things, like once they have a small wave, when they attach themselves to big names, but not understanding that when you attach yourself to a bigger name, I think they tend to also eat a bit from your fan base, and you lose yourself because you're
now trying to live up to their standards.
Exactly. So just grow with your people. Just find your audience, man. Everyone has an audience. Everyone has an audience. So yeah.
So like, what are your top 5? If you had a top 5 or maybe top 3 in Zambia as well as Africa, which one?
In Zambia, if it's Zambia alone, I'll say Pompey.
Okay.
Pompey is my #1 artist, and Maki too as well. You know, he's always showed love from day one. Then let's see, in Zambia, let's see, The Fake, even though they're like my friends. Yeah. Then KD, you know, KD, he's an R&B artist. Yeah, I think in Zambia those are the guys that are
like the new wave.
Yeah, I'm mostly.
I personally love the respect that you have for the new wave.
Yeah, it's not easy, because it's not easy. We're coming with something too different. Like we're trying to change everything. So it's not easy. So I respect each and every new wave act that I've mentioned and that I haven't mentioned. You know. Yeah.
So bro, thank you so much for coming on ZED Challila.
I appreciate. Thanks for the platform. I really like what you're doing here. You know, I've always told you, like, the content is coming out, and I believe, like, in the next few years, this is one of the platforms that everyone will be looking at.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Any last words for you people out there?
Yo, it's your boy Jay to the Trigga. I just want to say thank you for the love, for the support that's been coming through. Make sure you stream my new work and follow me on all digital platforms. Let's go.
Amazing. Thank you so much for watching ZED Challila, and if you haven't yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that whenever we drop new content, you will be the first to be notified. Otherwise, from me, Tonga Major, and my boy Jay Trigga, it has been ZED Challila all the way.
Give us a way.
Boom.